May, where do things stand now?
Well, Mike, right now I'm in Thousand Oaks, California, parts of which were devastated by this fire. As you can see behind me, this was a home. It is gone, leveled to the ground, and several cars completely burned out. I spoke to the owner of this house earlier today, and he said that his father was here. He came home, and they barely had enough time to get out. They had no warning to get out. Then the homeowner above on the hillside, his home is completely intact. Everything around it burned out. But he also said he had time to grab his wallet, his phone, and run down the hill. That's how quickly this fire came through. As you mentioned, Mike, the Santa Ana winds have started up again today, and that's really posing some new danger. It's sparking some new fires. Little hot spots everywhere can turn into huge fires if they're not put out immediately. So fire crews have been working diligently to try to get out those fires and hold that containment line. Right now, containment is at 20%. They're hoping to keep that going. But again, these winds are so unpredictable, you never know. As far as numbers, they're pretty staggering. Structures here in Southern California, at least 370 structures burned to the ground. 2 people killed so far. Up in Northern California, a lot worse. 29 people confirmed dead from those fires, but over 200 people are still unaccounted for. So that is a very frightening number that people are facing up there. Still lots of fire activity, still lots of fire crews working on the ground and up in the air to try to combat all of these fires throughout the state. Mike?
May, what about those forced to evacuate? Have any of them been able to go back and check on their homes?
Yeah, in fact, here in Thousand Oaks, some of the evacuation orders have been lifted, so people are starting to come back. Unfortunately, some people are coming back to this, quite nothing or very little. Others are coming back to their homes completely intact, but this is a mess that will take quite some time to clean up. Evacuation orders still, however, are in place for places like Malibu and other areas that were really devastated by these fires. Some of those multi-million-dollar mansions that Malibu is famous for burned to the ground. Celebrities that we all know have lost their homes, as well as many other people who are not wealthy. Mobile home parks completely gone. Mike?
The pictures are just unbelievable. Have officials determined what caused these fires?
Yeah, here in Southern California, so sorry, Mike, here comes a gust of wind and a lot of ash. Here in Southern California, they have no idea what sparked these fires, so they're still obviously investigating. In Northern California, SoCal Edison, the electric company, they actually have reported that something happened 2 minutes before the fire was sparked, some sort of electrical short. So that may have been the cause of that huge fire up north. They're obviously going to look into that more, and hopefully we'll get more details further on.